Welcome to Nina's Bag. Nina's Bag is a podcast that I developed to create a safe space to have conversations about all kinds of things. Today, Nina's Bag is honored, blessed to have with us Jewlz.
Yep.
Jewlz is a producer that is so young and so talented that, like, I just want you guys to remember this conversation because you're probably going to get some of the raw stuff from him today. Jewlz is so talented. He's one of those producers that doesn't say much. You be about it. You don't really talk about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's so dope. So Jewlz, I want everybody to get everything from your perspective.
Yep.
Um, let's talk a little bit about Jewlz and where Jewlz is from.
So I'm originally born in Kingston. Like I'm from Kingston. I partially grew up in like the South Bronx area, but mostly Kingston for the most part.
Okay,
So yeah, that's where I'm from.
awesome, awesome. And what are you doing right now, Jewlz?
I go to school at U Albany. I'm going into my junior year, and then as you said, I also do music production. So yeah,
No, no, we did this backwards. He does music productions,
yeah.
and he goes to University at Albany, which is my old school. Yay, go Albany!
Well,
Yay.
everybody say school first.
Yeah, no, 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 nah, nah. You gonna be like, I already see it. Pull the mic a little bit closer to you, Jules, because you're. I want to make sure they get what you say. You can even
Yeah,
flatten it. What just make it comfortable for you. Whatever is good for you. When you talk, you should be right by it.
right.
You
All
can
right.
lift
Yeah.
this part up even if you want. Whatever you want to do, just as long as you're comfortable.
All right.
So, Jules originally from Kingston, New York.
Mm-hmm.
Lived in the Bronx also, but so Albany State isn't Albany a good school?
Yeah, it's a good school.
Is it
It's
fun?
yeah, definitely. It was crazy. It's kind of a small world. Like a lot of people that like, I play football with, or like even knew from the Bronx, or even like did track with, like go there. So
Oh,
yeah,
you knew. So when you got there, you knew people.
yeah, I knew. Yeah,
See,
and
I
not even from my school like that, which is crazy part. Like knew
right,
people from other
right.
things.
I when I went there, I didn't know anybody. I was like a fish in a fishbowl.
Yeah, no, I
But
knew.
you meet a lot of people
You do.
from
Yeah,
all over, right? What quad do you live in?
I my freshman year I lived in state.
I knew you were gonna say state.
Yeah, I
I
lived in
knew you were gonna
state.
say quad.
My freshman year I lived in state, and then my second year that I just did I lived in Colonial. I lived in the tower.
Wow. I never lived in a tower. I always lived in the other ones. So I
Yeah.
want to talk about the good stuff. So we
Mm-hmm.
got all the personable stuff out the way. I'm so glad. Jules is such a dope person. He's the kind of person I've been so many places where you walk in a room and people say positive things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's not many people that can have, that I can see say that about honestly. And I'm very sincere, so everybody sees this, they know that I pretty much speak what's on my mind. So, but I think that it's so amazing that you're like a quiet storm. Like, I knew you were making beats, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still do beats,
Yeah.
and you do dope beats. I heard really, really good beats. So, tell us how you actually came into this production thing. What made you do this? Or how'd you get started?
Well, I don't really want to go from like the start of it.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like all my life I was kind of like involved with music, like especially like my family was in general. Like my grandfather was like a whole drummer, and then and so was like my aunt, my mother. She did the same thing. They was all knew how to play drums, and
I
even at
didn't
like an
know.
early age, they used to have me in pook. Like you know what pook is, right?
Book is awesome.
So I was in there for like a young age to like I want to say I was probably like 12 when I left, 10,
Wow,
because
I didn't know you
I
did
was in
book.
energy too. I did both of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Energy is a good thing.
Yeah, I was doing both of them, but I think I stopped, yeah, probably like at like 10, 12 or something like that. And so from after that, I did band, like school band.
Oh, you were in band too.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
And I did
And that's
that.
so good. Do you know how few people of color do school band?
Yeah, I definitely
Like
know.
I've always encouraged that. I work with a lot of kids, and I always said, if you can get in band, like it's an easy, good thing because I think music is universal.
hmm
Yeah. So wow, I'm glad to hear that.
But yeah, so I did a few things. Like I learned how to play piano a little bit.
Really,
A little bit,
that's
yeah.
hard though. Isn't piano?
It's not too hard.
Well,
I'm
when
not
you're,
OD at it to where I'm just play chords off the rip, but
but
it's
still,
like I used to learn how to just play little songs, like
did
use
you
basic
understand the
and all that.
music? notes? Did you
Like I
learn that
understand it
way?
better now than
Got it.
before. Before, not really. I just knew how to play something. Like
A
off of
lot
just
of
muscle memory.
people that are musicians and that are artists don't learn the normal way. Like, and there's no normal way, but they don't
Mhm.
learn from books. Like, like people are
Yeah, I
taught.
didn't learn from books.
Right. Most people that are really phenomenal don't.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's amazing, right? But then later on they get in music so much that they end up, being put in a position where they understand, the notes and stuff. But
Hmm.
so to me that's really fly to be able to create a beat
Yeah.
or note or music without having even that side of things.
Hmm.
Cool.
But yeah, so yeah, I did that a little bit. I learned
Hmm.
how to play saxophone,
Wow.
which I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really want to do it. I just did it like my mom low-key forced me to. But so I learned
Go,
that a little
mom.
bit.
Force them to do the good things that they don't even know is good. Because you heard those sounds, and I think even every little bit that contributes, I think is good.
Yeah,
Your mom's the bomb,
yeah, for
anyways.
sure, yeah.
Yeah,
And she always loved jazz, so that was the main point. It was like she used to listen to, I think Robert Glasper is his name.
I don't
It was
know.
some jazz that she always was
Your
listening to
mom
jazz.
is very well rounded. I could see her liking jazz.
Yeah, so yeah, she was like,
No,
nah, learn the saxophone. She was like, you already know drums. Drums is just learn something
wow.
different. So I was
See,
like, all
I
right.
remember her talking about things. That's why I tell Jules this and I tell Jules that. And I remember thinking, well, me and her actually had conversations about how when we try to tell our people that come from us things, they don't
Mm-hmm.
always want to listen. But
Yeah,
I love the fact that you're reflecting back and
yeah.
seeing that she put you in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because just knowing, just playing, even playing with the saxophone, how many
Yeah.
people do that?
Not a lot. Yeah.
Right, right. So,
Listen,
and I just love the fact that you did band. That's cool.
yeah.
You're
I
probably one of few people of color, right?
definitely was. Yeah, that's why I left, to be honest with you. I
I'm
left to go.
sure.
So yeah, I did it till like ninth grade. I did it at the high school here.
Oh, you did go to high school and
Yeah.
do it. That's amazing. But I understand that too
Yeah, I
because
did it for 1 year at the high school, and then we played at Syracuse actually. We went to Syracuse
Kingston
for
High
a
School
hot.
band did.
Yeah, I think we got like it was top three in the state. I don't remember. I think it was like
Really,
third or second.
that's
But
awesome. I'm glad to hear they're that good.
yeah. Well, I don't know about now. Like I don't know. Not
Right.
even on some like sneaky. I
But but
genuinely don't know.
but I'm so proud that you experienced that.
Yeah, that was like the main reason. Like I really wasn't even gonna do it, but then they were like, might play at Syracuse. I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
It'll get you up out of here,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
experiencing
So
things.
yeah, so I did that, and I'm gonna be honest, like I played snare, and my whole problem was like I didn't like practicing it because it's like you said, I didn't read off of books. Like I didn't even really know how to read music that well. I was more so just play it and I'm gonna play it. Like I was
But
more so ear. So
yeah.
like if you play it, I can just replicate it. Like that's it. I'm gonna remember it.
So there's something magical to that, though. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Not everybody has that kind of quality.
Yeah,
Like I can listen to music, but there are other people that can listen to music that have an ear for it,
yeah,
and they hear symbols. My son used to do that. He hears things that I don't hear, and he'll
yeah.
talk about it. And I'll be like, then I'll listen for it, and then I'll hear it. So it you
That's what like all producers like. That's one weird thing that people don't really talk about is like I don't know what to call it. I guess you can call it like a producer's ears, but like yeah, like I may hear a lot of stuff. Like I can hear something that's off key, like you probably can't hear really.
right,
Like it's a lot of
right.
things I can hear that you can't hear, but it's from constantly listening to beats.
So did you listen to beats constantly? Like was that something you did all the time?
I
Did you have
listen to music, but I didn't get into beats until so like I'm not gonna say I don't want to skip.
okay?
So yeah, I left being in ninth grade,
Mm-hmm.
going into 10th because yeah, for one, I didn't like practicing because it was like you play it, I'm gonna replicate it. That's all I needed to do for real. Like,
It was boring.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was boring because I'm just doing like I already know I'm not
'Cause you
struggling
had
with
that
nothing.
you had that niche. Like
Yeah.
some people just have that.
Like it took me like 2 months to really learn something because like sometimes it's like little handwork they want you to learn. It probably took me like a few months to get that, but once I had that, I was good.
So
It's
somebody can play something and you can
I could
replicate.
just play it. Yeah, like that's how
No,
easy it was.
that's not easy. I just need
I'm
let's be
saying to
clear.
me that's how easy it was.
For
Like you
you it
played it,
is.
I could just play it. Like
Got
it
it.
was,
That's talent.
but
That
that's what a lot of people like. Even like guitarists, like if you play something, like they could play it on the
right.
side. Like pianists, they can hear something and just play it real quick.
There's a saxophonist that I'm gonna have on the podcast that is so dope. I was down by the water and I heard him playing. I'm like, I thought it was just music playing.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
was playing Mary J. Blige. He was playing all our stuff. I was like, wait, this is Kingston. Like,
Yeah.
where's that coming from? And he was a black um, instrumental person that had three different kinds of horns. So
Mm-hmm.
he's amazing. So,
Yeah.
like, for him to just stand there, he wasn't looking at a sheet, nothing, just doing it.
Yeah, that's how it be. Like honestly, I
And
find
that's how
that
you could do
impressive with drum.
beats.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, basically. But most of the stuff, like some of the stuff, is obviously hard. It's deeper than that because drums is like it's just a snare. You know, like it's just a snare. That's it. Beats is like you need all different sounds and all that, and you might need a tempo. It's a lot of things, but so it's different.
It sounds much harder than I ever even really thought about it. So, like, to put a beat together for like, I don't know, when you first started doing beats, how do what put you on that path?
So yeah, I left band and I started doing sports. I played football. I did that sophomore year. And that was like the first year in a while I just did nothing with music. So it kind of felt weird. I was like,
So you were doing music all the time, and when you started doing
it
sports,
was like I was doing it all the time, but I didn't even realize until I stopped doing
because
it.
it
And
must
I
have
was like,
made you happy in some way. It must have
yeah,
been a part
I
of
put it that.
you, where you just have that in your life as a part of, for you to
Yeah,
be able to say, that's the first time I didn't play music in a minute.
yeah, it just felt weird.
And see, people that like music have to have it.
Hmm.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
I can't make a beat, can't sing a song, but I like music. So
Hmm.
I mean, I just a lot of people are. I think music is universal. Do you?
Yeah, for sure.
So all right. So I keep throwing you off track. So all right. So you played sports in high school.
Yeah, I played football for sophomore year,
Hmm.
and then my junior year, that's when I was like, all right, let me do something, but it's not gonna be band though. I was like, I'm not doing band. So um that's when I looked into BOCES. They had a music production class.
Pull that closer because
All right,
what will happen? Somebody you can take the mic and pull it to you like that part. So
like this.
you're not gonna break it. Yep, pull it. See, then you can move around
Okay.
because I have other podcasts that I actually you can't hear the whole
You can't
thing.
hear the whole. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah,
I
yeah.
try to speak a little louder then.
No, just be you. I love it.
All right. But
So you didn't do band anymore, of course, because you weren't going backwards. You had that experience. You were moving forward.
hmm.
But what put you on the path of beats?
So I took a BOCES class that was for music production.
Really?
Yeah, they had a class that was for music production, and
Hmm.
basically, I learned through that, and then I just started having fun with it. Like it was just fun. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like I can
I
just
never
make what
even
I
knew they
want.
had classes like
Yeah,
that.
they did. So yeah, I learned from that, and basically I would make some a little bit, and then people I'm in class with was like, yo, like you type, are you good
You're
at this?
doing
Just to
it.
just be like, this is your first, like you just learned this like 2 weeks ago. So I was like, yeah,
Wow. So
and
you
so I just randomly just threw it on YouTube, just randomly, and so I did that, and I think I posted like 5 beats on YouTube, and one of them hit like 50,000 views, like just randomly, and so
from when you were in Bosie's?
yeah. They had like 50,000 views.
Why didn't you tell me that back then? When I first of all, I didn't even know about you making beats until you was probably leaving high school.
I didn't really tell nobody like that.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But
That's
yeah, so
crazy.
I just posted on YouTube. I didn't really have no motive behind it though. I just did it just so I'm like,
But the
whatever.
best things happen like that when there
Yeah,
was no
on accident. Yeah,
intention, you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
So I did that and then yeah, like I said, it got 50,000
That what
views.
did that feel like? Like you threw it on there. I know you didn't expect that to
I
happen.
didn't, right? So this is the thing. My phone had messed up. I don't remember what I did to it, but all I remember is I did not have a phone for like a month.
When that
I posted it, my phone messed up.
oh my
So
God.
I didn't know
Oh my
until like
gosh.
a month hit. Like I didn't
So you
know
were
in
getting all these things and you didn't even know
exactly. I
it.
didn't know. I just no. Well, I knew because like in the middle of the month, I just went on my laptop and chat. I'm like, I'm curious what it's at, and then boom, like it was at like 30K, like 20K.
You was
Something like
probably
that first month. So I was like, oh what?
wow. It's
So and it's like a
crazy.
bunch of people
In
at
high
the
school.
yeah. This is junior, senior year,
It's
junior,
crazy.
like end of
I didn't
end
even
of
know you was
junior.
making beats. Well, that
Yeah.
was the start.
Yeah, that was like the very beginning of it. So I did that and then
So that must have put like a battery in your back. You must have been like, I got skills.
nah, that's the thing though, right? So not really. So I did that and then a bunch of people was asking for like trying to buy the V, trying to lease the V and all that. And but I was playing football and I was doing other things like, I was just doing
Oh
whatever.
my
It was junior
God.
year. So
That's so funny. You're like, yeah, but I was busy. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's how honestly that's how it was like I thought it was crazy, but like I didn't wrap my mind around it
Right.
too much. So or
Right.
it was like I was just doing other things. So I was like, "Ah, that's cool. I still did it here and there for fun, but it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't until senior year where I was like, you know what, like let me just take a year to just try it. I'm like, because it is kind of crazy how like a bunch of people started asking to buy it and all that. I'm like, I can make money off
Right.
this.
Right. 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 And 50 hits, like, it's crazy.
Yeah, just off a random beat. And it was like it was mad problems with that beat too. I'm surprised it even did that. But
Wow.
so yeah, it wasn't until senior year where I was like, all right, you know what, let me just try to take it. Like, let me just try to just for this year, just stay consistent with it and actually
That
try to
was
do
very
everything.
smart.
And so yeah, I took the year. The first year, my YouTube probably hit at 1K
Really.
subs, yeah. And then
I ain't even at 1K now. Like,
yeah, so
that's
yeah,
so dope.
the
I love the fact that you're so modest about it. Like, I'm just learning about what these things. I don't even look at I don't look at any of my stuff.
mhm,
People always say, "Well, where you at?" I'm like, I don't know. I just do it because I enjoy doing this.
mhm,
You know what I mean? It's very natural to me. But I think your modesty makes it even doper.
yeah.
Like, you're like, I hit like one. I'm like, crazy.
I mean, it's because like I know a lot of people that's doing way bigger things, so so it's
Yeah.
like
But you're like, and that's people that have morning, noon, and night sessions. Like, this is what they
yeah,
do. You know what I mean? So there's magic in how you actually are progressing.
mhm,
You know what I mean? It's like a story almost. It's crazy.
yeah. But so yeah, the first year I hit 1K, uh, just posting like, and I would post a beat like almost every day. That's what I
Cool.
was trying to do. I was trying to post a beat every day.
That's
I
cool.
kind of learned like this is one thing a lot of people don't do for social media. They don't take the time out to actually learn the algorithm. If you
And I
learn
don't
the
know the
algorithm,
algorithm. I'm going to be
I'm telling
honest.
you, if you learn it, it makes life like you'll actually understand how it works. Like once you beat that, it's like you get how YouTube works, and then
There's
once you got
certain
some,
times of the day that are best to put. Like, people say things like that to me every now and then, but
hmm
I like to know everything around me. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, if I'm doing a podcast, I want to know how to engineer it. I want to learn engineering.
hmm
I'm that kind of person.
yeah,
So I'm on a mission to learn that aspect of things.
hmm
And also I'm looking to pull somebody else in to do engineering, but I want to learn it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And the fact that you knew so early on I mean, what made you think I'm going to do this? I'm going to do one a day. Like, you just
Because that's what like a lot of other like producers who went up off of YouTube did.
so you were
They did the same
researching,
thing.
you were looking into it a little
Yeah,
bit
same
more
thing.
at that
Like I
point.
just looked into what other people did,
Got
and I
it.
basically said, all right, I'll just do
Like
this
me,
my
I look
way.
at other podcasts all the time.
hmm
Don't look at my own, but I look at others.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So but yeah, like said, like a lot of like if people just understood how algorithms look, like for example, YouTube, what is it for YouTube? I'm gonna like I've been so I didn't learn the TikTok algorithm, now I just like forgot the YouTube how it works. Like
So
posting at a certain time isn't really that serious. Like it is, just don't post at like a weird time, like 9 o'clock at night. Like that's a weird time. That's when people going to sleep. But I
I
think I
do it
used to
all
post
the
my
time.
beats.
I do it all the time.
Yeah,
I
nice.
just
I'm gonna do
started
that.
posting. I knew nothing about any of that. But, like, so the thing that gets me is your intelligence, your
hmm
automatic intelligence on it. Like, you thought I'm gonna do one every day.
Yeah.
That's intelligent. You were still young, just starting out to really play with it. You know what I mean?
hmm
And then you paid attention to how other people did it. They were doing it.
Yeah.
That's intelligence. I like it. So when you make a beat, this is the part that's really interesting to me. How do you come up with it? Like, that part baffles me.
That's one thing that I really feel like that's like I had that like my whole life. Like, even as a kid, like oddly, like I would just come up with ideas, but like I just never made them until like now for real. So
So
like I always had little
artistic people
ideas.
are like that.
Yeah.
Artistic people are definitely like that. I understand what you mean.
Like I'll be listening to song, I'll be like, nah, you should have did this. Like you should have put that there. It would sound better. things like that.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I
So you
always did
had an
that.
ear way before you even realized that you were even going to do this.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So, you know how sometimes people do things and it's not meant to be? This was meant to be way back then before you even knew.
Nah, if I was making beats when I was young, cause I like a lot of people like make beats when they were like kids. If I was doing that from then, I don't know. Yeah, I don't
Right,
know.
you could be on the moon.
Yeah,
You could be on the moon.
I was doing that since
And
a
you're
kid.
going though. You're going though. It's all right. You're still going to go to the moon.
Hmm.
So I just, how can you make a goofy woman like me understand how you pull a beat together? That part is fascinating to me. I just don't get it.
So like, what's the process?
So yeah, like how do you
Like, you want me to walk you through like
like when you
what's the type of
decide you're gonna make a beat every day or
yeah.
whenever you do it? Do you have a notion in your mind already? I want to make a fast beat and I want to have this and this in it. How do you come up with
It's
that?
all different. Like it really depends on the day. Like it's some days where like so like I do a lot of sampling because like a lot of people do that nowadays. It's a lot of sampling. I try to do both though with melodies and all that, but sampling is like what really goes crazy, which is crazy because the Zeddy song isn't a sample, but sampling is really what,
Zeddy song is your thing.
yeah,
The
that's my
beat
vibe
that.
with Zeddy.
So how'd you come up with that, for instance?
All right, so the song with Zeddy. So basically, it's all right. It's kind of
Wait,
crazy how
wait.
that came up.
Not everybody. Some people are goofy like me.
Yeah.
So I just asked him, "Who's the person?" Da 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 da. So just explain, just for the purpose of the podcast, just explain who Zeddy is or what we're talking about, because not everybody's
So
gonna
yeah,
understand that.
Zeddy Will. He was basically like a content creator. I don't know, my timestamp's probably off, but I want to say he probably started getting known around like 2020, 2021. I think.
Okay, but
But
he's
he was
somebody that
mainly
was in
doing
the industry,
he wasn't doing music at the time though. He was doing like content create.
not at the beginning.
Yeah.
But when you
He was like a
actually
content creator.
connected,
So he was doing content and then he kind of slowly got into music. And so now it seems like he's really taking it serious though. Like he's really getting into that like that mode.
obviously,
So yeah.
because every time I hear the song all the time.
Hmm.
But I want to hear about you. Zeddy, no offense, but I want to hear about Jewlz because Jewlz got some magic. You got some magic here because you just making beats. Tell me how did that, how did you coordinate? Like, how did this happen?
With Zeddy
I mean, how did you come up with the beat
for that song.
for that
Any song.
specifically? That song specifically, yeah.
So that song specifically, which is crazy, is a remix I did. So when I had made my TikTok, like I just had different ideas on what to do, and one of them was just doing remixes, which is something a lot of people do. Like it was kind of trending on TikTok,
hmm
like a lot of like
Some of
DJ.
them were really remixes are better.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
that's
mean,
literally what happened. I redid. So basically, I took the song and I like rearranged it a little bit. I rearranged it so like that beginning part is repeating. Like if you go and listen to like the original
I wish you had
to
it. Do you have it so we can hear it?
um yeah, I could play it.
That's what I want. I want because I want to really understand it, but because this is like a phenom. Like this doesn't just happen. You're
Yeah.
so nonchalant in your delivery, but I want people to hear to understand the intensity of you doing what you did, which was make beats.
Yeah.
But then you took a beat and you did a remix of something that was already existing
Mm-hmm.
and made it like whoa.
Yeah, because at first, like people knew the song, but it didn't go that crazy.
I
It didn't
just
go crazy at all. So when
right.
I redid it, I'm gonna be honest though. When I made it, I did not think it was gonna shoot this much. Like I made it, I made that remix, and I had it tucked like in my drafts for probably like 2 weeks
You
before I even posted it.
wow. And you had other remixes that you were doing.
I did one other remix. I did a few, but then like most of them is just beats. So yeah, I did that, and I like I said, I rearranged it and all that. I changed the beat up. I like slowed the. I think I sped it up. I sped the tempo up a little bit. I pretty much remade it, and so
How
when
did
I
you?
did it.
So you know you're musically inclined. It's deeper than just you playing instruments. So when you make a beat, you're making it on a system.
Hmm.
Who taught you how to do that?
The class, the music production class. That's how I
From
learned.
from that, wow. And you just perfected what you were taught. Cause
He told, all right, once he told me, I'm gonna be honest, that teacher, he told me this how you do this. Like literally the first, it was like the first 2 days of class. That's all I need. After that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll just figure it out the rest myself.
Did everybody get what he was teaching? Like,
I don't know.
you're simplifying this. Like, you're
Yeah.
being very, very modest.
Like
Like,
I'm saying, me personally, he
right,
taught me just the very basics of it. And then the rest I'm saying I learned by myself. Like I was just doing stuff by myself.
playing with it.
Yeah. Like I ain't going front like in that class, I think I got like a C.
So,
And like think about that. Like
and
I got a C in
well,
music
you think
production.
about that
And
because you're
I
giving a lot of credit to that's where you started, but you didn't start there. You started from playing with. All right, he taught you the basics. No diss on the teacher or
hmm
anything, but you got the basics. But there was a knack that you had.
Yeah,
You
that's what I'm trying
started
to
playing
say.
with
I
it.
got a C in that class. Like
Right.
how does that and I like how does that make any sense now?
It doesn't
Like
because that was basics.
so that's what I'm saying. I really taught myself. Like
And that's what I'm saying.
yeah, like I taught myself.
That's what I'm saying.
Like he just taught me just the very basics of it. Like let's say, no, I don't want to give it. I'm gonna give a bad example, but but basically, yeah, he just taught me like the very basics of it. So it's just like I don't look because like for anybody that doesn't make beats, once you look at something, like it looks crazy to you. So yeah, he just showed me like the very basics
Was
of
it
it.
on a board or something? How?
It's on a laptop, like a
Okay.
computer.
So that's how you make beats on a laptop.
Yeah, I make mines on a laptop,
Got it.
and so
But you could take something that exists and play with it, which is what you
that's
did.
what I did with the Zeddy song. And so when I posted it, went crazy. I didn't expect it to, but yeah, it went crazy.
That's
And
so
then
funny. That
yeah, I
though.
posted another
He's
bit
like
of
the
it
biggie. I post.
because it's like you know what it is like like what I'm talking about. Well, no, all right. Let me just speak. So yeah, like I said, it went crazy and like a bunch of known people. Like I was bugging. I was like, oh, like it's mad known people I was seeing liking my posts and reposting it and all that. And
No, like, what does that mean?
like people were like
Artist.
famous. So yeah, like artists, people, there's people like TikTok famous and all that.
Got it.
So so yeah, and then I just took the time out because then I seen that like Zeddy himself was reposting it and linking it. So I'm like, all right. So I
What?
just DM'd him on
Wait,
him on
what?
Instagram. Yeah, so he's seen it like just like randomly. So I I DM'd him. I DM'd him. I'm
Good
like,
for
yo,
you.
yeah, I
That's
just DM'd him.
business. That's business. You don't just like, oh, that's so cool. He reposted my beat.
Yeah,
You
I'm
reached
gonna say
out.
yeah, let me
You
DM him.
got to. That's how you get it. You got to go get it.
So yeah, I DM'd him or whatever. I'm like, yeah, because people were bugging for me to drop because you gotta think the remix wasn't I didn't drop the full thing. It was just a little part. It was like
Right.
18 seconds of it.
Right.
So people didn't have the whole song. So they were like they
Like,
were
you better
bugging. They
get
were
on.
like,
We
yeah,
want
they
the.
was
You
like
got to do
drop
the
it,
whole
drop it,
thing.
drop it. They was spamming my DMs. Like people saying weird stuff. So yeah, that's when I DM.
That's
That's when I'm
so
like, yeah, I'm
crazy.
showing him what people saying. I'm like, see, like people's bugging. They want this. So he was like, yeah. So he was like, all right, it's fire.
Wow.
That's when he and then I pretty much from then till now, this is probably like a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah, it's probably a month ago.
You're kidding me,
That what
right?
I'm talking about right now. Yeah, it's probably a month
This
ago.
just
Yeah, it's
happened.
all just happening. Yeah. So
How weird must it have been for him to get posts, which they do. People do remixes of everybody's stuff,
yeah.
and they get it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then for him to repost it, he was like, "This is good."
Yeah. And so yeah, when I DM'd him, he's like, yeah, this is fire. He gave me his contact information, like his number, his email, and then he got me hooked up with his team and everything, like his managers and all that. And so yeah, like I'm cool with all them. And so I sent him it, whatever.
The full version.
Yeah, I sent the full version, and then we got all the stuff out the way, and then we posted it probably like a week, probably a week or two after I spoke to him that first time, and boom, it went crazy. I think it's at like look right now, it's at like it's at least 10 million streams.
You're kidding me.
Nah, I can show you.
That's crazy. Can you play? I want you to play a snippet of it because if your mama didn't send it to me, I don't know how to work social media at
hmm
all. I'm terrible with it. But I love the fact that people's on it. That's
That's 11 million, and that's not including Apple Music. This is just Spotify.
play it. Play it. So wait, what's the name of this song?
This
Tripping.
can't go broke.
Oh, can't go broke.
Yeah,
So is that your title or his title?
It's well, mine is "Can't Go Broke" remix, but the original song is also in "Can't Go Broke."
Okay. See, so this ain't tripping. This ain't the one. He does another
It's a
song.
whole nother song.
Can't go broke. Because I listened to, and I'm like, this don't sound like the same song. I thought I was crazy.
Hmm.
Okay. Play that.
He got a bunch of songs.
No, I want to hear your thing. I don't care about, I
No, I'm
want,
saying the reason why you heard it was a different song. He has mad songs that's going crazy.
I don't care about that. I know that's terrible. Put it right on there. I love when they say that part right there. I don't want no smoke. How did you do? That's crazy. That's all I hear. I don't hear. So I think that kind of took the place of his original, right?
Yeah, like by far.
That's crazy.
Like people know
That
this
is
as a
so.
song more than the original.
That's
Like
so
more people know about
magical.
this the remix rather than the original.
What were you like after you said a week later you
Hmm.
released it?
Yeah,
A week after you released it, it went nuts.
I
And
knew it
that's
was gonna go crazy, but honestly, like I didn't think it was gonna go this crazy. Yeah,
11 million is sick.
that's streams,
That's crazy.
and it's more than that. Like
But
that's not including Apple Music.
that's
So
so.
it's probably at like 15 mil,
So
something like that.
I know this, but people out there don't know this. So I want you to tell them where this actually took you after that. Like, where are you with Zeddy? Like, what? Like,
So
how does he feel about how much you progressed his song? Like, that's
yeah,
crazy.
literally like, all right, I want to make sure I'm not skipping over nothing. So yeah, we posted a song. So yeah, then okay, then Kyle Rich did a verse. That's what I'm missing. Kyle Rich did a verse too.
Got it.
So then Kyle Rich heard it. I think honestly, Kyle Rich might have heard it before Zeddy. I could be mistaken, but because I do feel like I remember seeing him like liking and reposting before Zeddy did. But
How rich is?
Kyle Rich, he's also a rapper, like an artist, famous artist. Everybody
Got it.
know him. But
Got it.
so he did a verse to it. So that's a whole nother thing. He did a verse to it that also went crazy, but it's not out yet. And so that was something else. I also locked in with Kyle Rich off of this too. Like all of them, that whole 401 crew.
This is
I know all of
crazy.
them. Like I got
Where's
to know them.
401?
Where are they from?
Yeah, where's 401?
They from Brooklyn, I think.
That
I
ain't
think Brooklyn.
broke. That's not a Brooklyn area code.
Nah, it's not the area code. No,
Oh, usually when somebody says that, that's what it means. That's not what that
nah,
means.
it's not the area
Okay,
code.
so all right. See, all right. I know he know what that means. I could tell by his expression. He knows what that means. Whatever,
Hmm.
doesn't matter. So you ended up actually getting pushed into the music production scene really deep,
Yeah, like
really
quick.
fast.
Well, so this is the thing. Even before the Zeddy song, like I had songs I did decent. Like I had songs with people from the UK. Like I got this one song with this
Really.
UK rapper before the Zeddy. It was probably at like 200K streams. Like I was doing all right.
Wow.
I wasn't going crazy, but I was doing all right even before the Zeddy. But the Zeddy thing is what really like now I'm like deep in there now.
I think it's you. It's you. So
Yeah,
I'm always so. You're the production, you're the producer. I'm like a person that actually understands the specific things, how things are related, how they're actually presented.
yeah,
So great. I'm happy that this song is doing what it's doing, but it's you. For you to tell me that you actually linked up with other people and you had things take off because 100,000 is a lot. 100,000 is
but
a lot.
then
So it's not just this song, it's you.
yeah.
That's the difference. You know what I mean? And I,
Hmm.
I want to always make sure that, people that see this understand that he's a baddie. Basically, I guess that's
Nah,
what I'm
what you
saying.
mean bad?
You're a
Like,
baddie. I don't mean it like female baddies. That's not, listen, dudes consider themselves like that too. Like, maybe you never heard that
I ain't never
expression.
heard a man say
I did.
that.
I listened to this band, I actually had a band, and the band member, and they were like soft in any aspect, but monsters, all right? Is that a better expression?
Yeah,
Monster.
that's better.
You're a monster. He's a monster. And I can't express enough how proud I am of you, but your nonchalant demeanor just makes it more dope. I love it. I just think that it's so cool. Like you're like, my son does things
Well,
like
that's
that.
because I ain't gonna be honest. I haven't got to the biggest thing that happened yet. Like,
No, you haven't.
yeah,
But still, just even though you haven't, the fact that this took off and it threw you out into the like you were swimming in the stream, now you're in the ocean. You know
yeah,
what I mean? That's the potential. Like that puts you in a different position. I'm getting all excited. I'm telling him to get close to the mic and I'm over here. But I mean that push that you're gonna go to the moon.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So I love the way you keep things like you won't let me like get crazy about it because you're like, this is just the beginning.
yeah.
No, this is a dope beginning.
Hmm.
Like this is not like some people crawl a lot.
Yeah, I think that's what it is on how like why I act like that because I just be moving like I just been thinking forward to be honest with you. Like I've been thinking ahead because especially with TikTok, things come and go. Like nowadays, like
You're not no one hit wonder if that's what
yeah.
you're insinuating now.
But I'm saying it's easy to be that though.
It is.
It's
It
easy
is
to
because
be
you're
that,
so. It's like
especially nowadays.
basketball. There's so many ballers out there. Like it's hard to be, one of the main people. But
Hmm.
I see it for you.
Yeah,
I see it for you. But I like the fact that you're actually focusing on it that way. Like you're not taking it for granted at all.
yeah. Like I probably got like I have a song. I have three songs, probably three, four songs already with Kyle Rich and Zeddy.
That's awesome.
Like that's just unreleased now.
So
So
wait,
that's what I'm saying.
this ain't beginning no more then.
Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm locked in with them now. Like I've been making stuff with them.
Right, but don't minimize this. Like, don't
Yeah,
you're being so cool about
it's
it
still a
that
beginning though. To be honest with you, still just a
it
beginning.
it is in the respect that you're gonna go to the moon. In that
Hmm.
respect, it is the beginning because you might be locked in with them, but there's gonna be much more.
Yeah,
Definitely, especially with your ability to take something from the head and think about how to switch it to perfect it. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like so when you do beats and you say people want your beats, like how would somebody get in touch with you? Do people still want to get in touch with you? And if they don't, I can see that increasing.
Um, so you're saying like how does the process of like selling beats work?
So if somebody would so as this story gets out more and more, other people are going to listen to not just this but other things that you actually produce.
Hmm.
And other famous people are going to want to get in touch with you.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah, so how do they do that?
they just hear the song. I mean, all right. So
There's no
it's
there's no
different.
gram or anything that doesn't happen
Yeah, I
no
was
more.
gonna say like
Okay.
they hear it, and then they just trace things back, or even like if they hear it on TikTok. Like the way I got locked in with Kyle Rich is he added me on TikTok and DM me on TikTok, and then boom,
Is
like
that the
now
process nowadays? Like before, I remember people always used to say, "Hit me on such." You can get in touch with me on this. People don't do that no more.
they do, but they be having a lot going on, so they just gonna just whatever they on, they just
They're
gonna
gonna
hit you
find
right
it.
from there. They can
Okay,
hit you right from there and just keep it simple instead of like trying to find you.
got it.
They're not gonna do all that.
Boy, music has definitely changed the way it
Yeah.
happens. Like a lot, a lot, a lot. That's
Yeah, so
crazy.
that's how I locked in with him. Like he just DM'd me, and then boom.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
really, really crazy. So, what's your insight on what's your next path? What's the path that you're actually gonna take from
The
here?
path,
Because that's crazy already.
I'm gonna be honest. It's like at this point, I can't really predict the path because I couldn't even predict where I like. If I told myself I'm doing this
You
like
wouldn't
a
believe
year
it,
ago, I would have been like, "What?" Like,
right?
uh,
So even though this has happened, you don't have like ideas what you want to do because you're to project so that you actually can increase your clientele because you're going to.
yeah.
So you or are you just gonna kind of let it happen?
Yeah. My whole thing is kind of let it happen and try to just do the most what I can, especially with Zeddy for sure, and everybody else, Kyle Rich and all them, and all the other like artists that added me. But right now, I've been like really locked in with Zeddy, so that's what I'm kind of
So
just on.
does that mean contracted? Like you get down with them as far as producing other things with them? You're going to produce other things
Yeah, that's all I was saying. I have like three, four songs already.
with them.
Yeah. Well,
How
Zeddy.
how'd you even
Zeddy's the
have time
person.
for that? It's a month.
What you mean? Why do I have time for
Like,
that?
how did you? You just this just happened, and you already are working on other songs.
You got to think about it. I made that Zeddy song a month ago. Once it comes out, it's just the views are just gonna do its thing. Like you don't even have to really worry about it. Like you gotta worry about it, obviously, but at the same time,
It's on to the
while
next
that's
thing.
going crazy, you're working on other stuff.
On to the
That's
next.
what I was doing. I
Okay,
was already working on the neck. That's how I was saying. I was just thinking ahead the whole
got
time.
it, got
So
it.
like while that was like while people was still going crazy, people still are going crazy for that.
Makes
Like we on
sense.
to the
That's good
next. Like
business.
yeah.
Very good business. Wow, I like the way you think.
So yeah, that was pretty much the process of that.
So, are
But
you going back to Albany?
yeah, next month. That's gonna be crazy. So this is the thing. This the biggest part that happened on everything is the music video. We did the music video.
Wait, you did a video already?
We did the music video. Probably
Things are moving super fast with this.
yeah, tell me about it.
Super fast.
So me.
Like, if it was really only a month ago and now you did a video already, you did the video.
Yeah. It was probably like 3 days, 3, 4 days ago.
When do you think that's dropping?
I honestly have no clue. But judging how on like fast the song drop and I know how the manager's cool and all that, but
It makes sense.
he's on it, you know.
It
So
makes sense.
it's gonna drop soon. They're just waiting on the editing and all that to get fixed,
Right.
or not fixed, but I need
Done.
them to do all the editing,
Right.
and so once that gets done. But yeah, so I'm gonna be in the music video, like I have like 2 scenes I'm in.
That's
So
awesome.
that was the biggest part was like I met him, like I met Zeddy,
Of course.
like, I was cool. I was with,
I
he was
think you're
streaming the
still
whole
in
thing.
shock.
That see that was the part where like I
But
was
you
acting
realize,
nonchalant, but like in my head I'm like, cause this is the thing, right? So we there, like I brought one of my friends with me too. So it was like the music video was like somewhere in Jersey. It was like this big house, like this huge house.
wow,
And so um yeah, and like it's real like real right like directors and all that. They got cameras that's like this big, like
it really
the
looked like,
lens is
really?
scoping down the block. Like those lenses they had were crazy. Like it could scope down like all the way down to that house right there. Like that's how far those
That's
lenses.
crazy. So
And it was
it was
clear.
a serious
Like
production.
it was like a movie, like a real like I'm
That's
like
how they do
so
videos now.
so I'm acting calm. Like even when I met him, like it was weird because it's like, yo, I knew him since yeah, like I think it's like 2020, 2021. I could be mistaken. But it's just insane,
That
because
now you're actually around this
yeah,
person.
and it's like one thing that was really weird about it is because it felt way different. Like even now when I see him like on TikTok or Twitch, it's like I have a different view versus when it was in person, it was like he's just a right. Like it's like when you meet them in person, it like humanizes them.
Right.
Like the same way we're talking. Like that
Right.
was the same way me and Zeddy were talking. Like
Right. It
and he was
makes
streaming it live. So like you could go back on his Twitch and watch the whole stream. Like he was streaming it live.
when you met him.
He streams like mad at his stuff, but he streamed that whole music video. Like on some like behind the scenes type of like
That's
streaming.
smart. I used to do that with Papo stuff. I think it's
Hmm.
very smart to do that because that's like a part of the history of it.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
So yeah, he streamed the whole thing like behind the
Wow.
scenes, but so yeah, I was saying like I was on the stream for a little
I
bit.
told Papo, listen, you gotta get one of Jewlz's beats. You gotta get with Papo. You got to
Gotcha.
because he got crazy, crazy music. He has the voice, but your mental with Ashley with beats is so fascinating to me.
Hmm.
There people always send things to him and say, do something with this. And he says, no. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Because, not saying anything about anybody's work, but when people put work into something, you don't want to, like belittle it, but you're only going to do what you feel comfortable with. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Have you ever developed beats and you're like, like you mentioned before, that wasn't even like something you created, you said it wasn't even like that. You didn't think it was going to be like that big of a
Didn't at
deal.
all. Yeah,
This thing, I can't believe it.
I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal at all. Like I thought it would have did decent,
So
honestly,
imagine where
but
you're going. Imagine what you're going to do.
yeah, exactly.
So Papo, he said you're going to link up, right,
Hmm.
Jules?
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah,
So because I think it's so dope that you are still very, very cool about things like the fact that you're going to go back to Albany State.
you Albany,
Why do they keep doing that? What is that?
because Albany State is like Georgia. Like that's like the school in
We used to
Georgia.
always call Albany State University. We used to,
It's
Now they say always say you Albany, but
it's
back then,
Albany, UA. That's the two things.
I know, but
Albany
they
State is a whole different school.
no. Well, when I was going to school, that's what they called it. It
Yeah,
wasn't on
they,
paper, but that's what everybody called it.
yeah,
Albany
that's not what they
State.
call it now though.
They call it you Albany, because every time I say it, somebody corrects. I'm like, why do they do that?
Yeah, Albany State is like a school in Georgia.
But I know. There's two. There's another one.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like when you say that, people are gonna think the school in Georgia.
Got it.
That's what they're gonna think of.
So
I think it's the school in
did you
Georgia.
ever contemplate? Ashley, cover your ears. Did you ever contemplate not going back to school and full fledged doing this?
Uh, Listen, this whole happened this month, so no, I didn't think it.
Good. I'm so glad you
I'm
said.
probably not even gonna do that to be honest with you.
I'm so glad that's so. Jules, you're so dope. Like because
Oh well, it depends. I don't know because
right, you can say that now.
it'll
You don't
start
know what's gonna
happening. Yeah,
happen.
that's my point. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
You don't know what's gonna happen. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But I think it's so cool that right now you don't feel like you're gonna do it, but we might have to. We might reflect back on this conversation because
Hmm.
things could go. You could go from here and forget Saturn and everything else, go right to the moon. You could definitely do that. And that's an amazing opportunity.
Hmm.
Amazing. And I think producing is much better than the artist. I've always felt like that because artists go through so much stuff. Like beefs, all that silly stuff
Hmm.
when there's an art. You know what I mean? There's something that somebody's trying to put out there from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that other silly stuff, producers don't get involved in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was really, really glad to hear about you on the producing end of things. And you're going to get cameos all the time.
Hmm.
You'll get cameos. You know what I mean? Some people really want to be in the light, you know? Like, I don't care about stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you could be a natural for it. You know what I mean? So, but I am glad that you got in the video that you guys just
Yeah.
did.
That
I'm
that
looking
that was
forward to
that to
that,
me was the biggest
and
part.
it's
Like,
supposed to happen because this is your first jammy.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's crazy.
This is your first joint, so like that's just appropriate.
Hmm.
You know?
But yeah, so yeah, when that video drops,
Did you like
it's
the video? Did you think it was dope the way they did it?
that's how. Yeah, I'm telling. It was like a movie. Like that. Out of
That's
everything that
how they
happened,
do
that
it
was the
now.
first part that I was really like.
Oh, that's when you really got excited.
Yeah, I'm like I didn't act it because I'm like, bro, they
Like,
don't got time for me to be acting like
that's
this. But like in my head, like I'm thinking like, yo, like, cause you gotta think like I'm around just all this status. Like it's a real director, like light, like action, like they're hitting the action, like they're doing all that. They're
that really happened.
zoom out, like it's like a movie. Like they're really, So that was my first time seeing all this. I'm like, oh, like
That's
they're
dope.
attaching the can. So like,
How did that happen so quick with the? He must have really liked it to do a video just like that because it took
yeah.
off the way it did. But
And
how
then I
did you?
got other songs with him. So yeah, he like I'm telling you, like
Oh, you're
I
doing
talk to
it.
him like every other day. Like
Really? This is crazy.
and he be
So
doing a lot too. Like now that I really pay attention to him, like I think he was just on Fox News.
really, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Fox, no less, because Fox don't really play with us all the time.
Yeah.
They don't really mess with us a lot. So
Yeah, he be doing a lot.
that's something.
Hmm.
That's something. I'd rather have seen him on ABC. I'm not even gonna joke about it, but whatever. We'll take that. But so Jules, I'm so glad that you gave me the time, that you gave me, a few minutes just to let me know, and hopefully young people will see this and
Hmm.
see how cool you are about it, because this is the way he's always been. This is
Yeah.
one of the things that I've always loved about him. We went to a New York City trip. Kids was all over the place. They was bugging out and everything. Jules was cool, just floating.
What trip was that?
Do you remember the picture, the trip where I made you take? I made you and your mom get in a picture where they got the holes with Biggie Smalls and all the.
Oh yeah,
We
yeah,
went to
yeah,
the
yeah.
hip hop museum.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, Jules, get this picture. And she's like, he ain't gonna want. I'm like, get in that picture with your mother. And that's a cute picture. Did you ever see it?
I don't remember
I'm
it.
gonna have to send you that picture again. Really, really cute picture.
Hmm.
I'm like, look how cute this picture is. And he was like, you didn't really want to do it, but you did it. It was adorable. I just took pictures all day of all of you.
Hmm.
Like, and you really don't want to be bothered because you're not one of those people that's like, put me in it. You're not one
Yeah.
of those people. You're cool as heck. I hope that young people see that from you because you're handling this status really, really mature. Like,
Hmm.
you're not like, yeah, you know, I'm a monster. You're not portraying that. I don't care
He
if you
was
do.
saying I gotta do that. Even the team there was saying I gotta start doing that.
Oh,
Like,
it's gonna come. It's
nah, they
gonna
was
come.
definitely when I first got there, like, cause well, they don't understand. Like, I don't think they realized that that was my first song to really like. I don't think they realized like I'm just a regular like like
They
when I
see
got
you.
there, they was on some like, oh yeah, they was asking who I was or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I made the beat. It was like, yo, if y'all don't you don't say that with your chest, like you was like, yo, you made the beat. I was like, yeah, but like they don't understand. Like I'm looking at
Listen,
y'all,
do you
like,
understand what you could be doing?
yeah, I definitely understand
So
that.
you know that like every weekend from here on out, you could be somewhere. You know
Yeah,
that,
it's a
right?
fact. Yeah,
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure that I understand you like being like, okay, and the shock really didn't hit you, but I love that it didn't
nah,
change you.
I'm telling you that music video, the shot hit me.
But
They had me in a you know the Urus is a Lamborghini. They had me in a Lamborghini truck.
you
I
was
swear
in
to
the
shit.
truck.
Yeah, look, I can show you.
Oh my goodness,
You
she was
see it?
in the truck. Yes, I want to say it. The trucks are so crazy.
That's
They have them at
all red.
they did a show at the place in the city. I forget the name of where they do the car show every year. What is it?
They do them
A friend of
abundant
mine
car
goes to this
shows.
car show every year.
Like that was the
That's
Urus.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's so
that's
sick.
Zeddy right there, right next to him. So
That's
that's gonna be a
crazy.
scene. Like you see how the cameras are. Oh, can you see it? Yeah, you see that's a camera right there.
Turn it to that camera. I don't know if they'll get it,
Yeah, they
but
probably won't see
that's
it.
crazy. Yo, he doing it, yo. Jules, you doing
They
it.
probably not gonna see it,
I'm
but
so excited for you. I'm so that truck had to be sick though, right?
that truck
You
is
probably was like, thank God you were
don't
smart enough
suck.
to take a picture of it. You know what I mean? Thank God you thought to take a picture of it because I've been in weird positions where I didn't even think to take a picture. I'm
Nah,
always the
I
one.
wasn't. There was stars on the roof. They like I was about to start filming the whole thing, but we started. So I was like, all right,
So
let me
that was part of the video
so
too.
that's gonna be part of the video. So I'm in two scenes. It's in that one, and then it's me and Zeddy both on the balcony, like just chilling. So
Papo, get with Jules, Papo.
yeah,
Get with Jules. He said he's gonna do a beat with you. And like, did you ever do videos before?
that was my first ever music video.
Oh my God.
Like that's why I was saying I was so like I don't even think they understood what was like I
What
think
that
they
what
really thought like I've been doing this. I'm like, nah.
but you
Like the
know,
directors when they was asking me questions, I'm like, yeah, nah, this is my first. I'm like, yeah, I didn't have like 200,000 streams, but this is my first millions of streams. This is the first song. So they like, oh, so this is your first video? And I'm like, yeah, it's my first like everything.
I wish I was there with you. I would have been
I
like,
mean,
no, but he's been on this path anyway.
nah,
That
that
is
was the one
so
thing. They were
cool.
all cool though. Like that was one
I'm
thing
glad.
that was like, cause like everybody kind of thinks like they'll all kind of like try
Well,
to ego you and all
but
that. They
some
was
people
like
are
exact
though.
opposite. Yeah, they was none of them there was like that. They was all cool.
Really.
Yeah, including Zeddy too. They was all cool. Like even my friend said it too when he so like when he first came, like he's saying what's up to us. So he knew it was me. He's like, yo, what's good, Jules? And then he go up to him and he says what's up to him. He's like, what's good? My name is Zeddy. Like so my friend, he said he didn't say it out loud, but he's like, yo, I know who you are. Like, but it's just
He,
like saying stuff like that. Like he's meeting him like you know what I'm trying to
it's
say? Like he has
fresh.
a big head. Like,
It's
yeah.
fresh. Yeah, no.
So
And,
like,
and I'm glad that they weren't like that.
yeah, none of them
That
were like
probably
that.
made
Everybody
it
was cool there.
more receptive to you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You felt like, because you the one that made them take off,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. You know what I mean? This song took off because of you.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they recognize that and that they are, pulling you in so well. But it's rightfully so. You're a monster, not a baddie. You're a
Yeah, nah,
monster.
baddies.
I'm
You
so
can't
glad
say
that we
that.
had this time. When you get before you get too big, you might already be too big. Come back on Nina's bag.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I definitely will.
I would
Especially
love
when the
to.
video drops, yeah.
Yeah, I would
That
love to.
video.
You can bring who you want, bring your friends, whatever. I just want people to recognize that Jules is a monster. And I
Yeah.
think you were even way before this, to be honest. I always told your mom, I went to see you. See, your mother says this all the time. I went to see you the day you were born in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And I was amazed. I was like, there's no way you had that baby. I told your mother, you did not have that baby. Like you were not, were you 9 pounds?
I don't remember.
My son was 9 pounds, and it looked like there's no way
Yeah.
you look like that. That's crazy.
Mm.
But you've always been like different. I remember I had a game. I had Tay Fisher doing this summer league, and you walked in, and somebody that was a part of like the whole setup of this thing was like, he's a really good person. He's a good kid. I was like, yeah, people always say that about you.
Hmm.
And the fact that this happened with you and you're still normal, you're still a normal human being. Like,
Yeah.
I love,
Yeah, a lot of people started kind of like bugging out the second, but yeah,
they do.
I was always humble. Like, yeah.
You always were, but the fact that you went and met this man and you're still normal is
Yeah.
crazy. I've had people that have spent the night at my house that won't even like call me back sometimes. Like it's crazy. And like when you get that big, that's kind of crazy,
Hmm.
because you're still a person. But I'm so proud of you. I'm looking forward to the video.
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to the other songs that you're working on with him.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna
looking
be
forward to,
honest. I think it might be they might do a few more videos to it. I'm gonna just say that they
wow.
might do a few
You
more.
better start going to the parties and enjoy yourself. Don't your mama probably ain't like me saying this, but enjoy yourself.
Hmm.
But take a team with you.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little team with you. I I always think you should. Even though they're cool, still have some people with you.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the songs that you're gonna do with other artists because I see
Hmm.
that too.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm so glad you agree because you're so cool that I'm like, you better not just be like, well, we'll see. No, it's gonna happen.
Nah. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely do songs with other people, but
You are.
I'm
So
telling you, the songs with Zeddy right now, like that's who I'm really trying to make
you see your
some stuff with.
capability though, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. 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 Well, you heard it first. Jules, Prod, what is it? Prod by Jules?
Yeah. Like Proud by Jewlz.
Prod
Yeah.
by Jules. In the future, as he takes off, because he's on a rocket, he's on a 747 at least right now.
Hmm.
He's not going to forget us. And I think that we're all looking forward to what you got coming because I
Yep.
know you got good stuff coming. More good stuff coming.
Yeah. For sure.
Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Thank you. You're the best. Stay tuned for Nina's bag.